Good morning. Now I realise this is a very unusual time for me to go live, and so most of you guys in the US who watch are likely to be watching the replay, so thanks for watching with me. Sorry you didn't get to catch me live, but you're asleep right now. And here's what I'm doing this morning. I am fresh back from New York. Well, not that fresh. I was back on Thursday. It's now Monday. And I took Ellen to school this morning, and when I finished the school run, I just found myself driving past home. I didn't even realise. This is where I live. This is Shanklin Seafront on the Isle of Wight here in the UK, and I just found myself driving past the turning for home, and before I knew it, I was on the beach. And I haven't got out because although it looks amazing out there, it's quite cold and I don't have a jacket with me, but I just felt like I wanted to come and sit down here before diving into my inbox, which will still be waiting for me when I get back. And it inspired me to share a message. Now I'm going to turn this around, although I'm very blinky because the sun's shining. Hello. I can barely see because it's so sunny. But here's the message that I wanted to share. Was just about hitting the reset button. And I'm very conscious that Facebook's probably going to pick a still thumbnail of me sat in my car with my seatbelt on, looking like I'm live streaming and driving. Here's another thing, slight tangent from the topic in hand. I watched somebody who's like a big deal in the online space live streaming while they were driving the other day, and I had to switch off because I cannot watch people live stream and drive. It's so dangerous to be live streaming and driving. And I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want you to do it. I want you to be a part of the kind of movement, if you like, in communicating that we don't want people to be doing that. We don't need people to be risking their lives or anybody else's lives in order to share a message. And I'm the biggest one for sharing a message when I'm inspired to do so, but live streaming driving, not cool. Hi, Rebecca. No problem. Yes, it's so amazing. I know, it's so great. So there's big mounds of sea foam drifting in too, no problem. So here's the thing, the reset button. Now I just had a reset if in some respects because I was away. It was in New York and it was like hitting a reset. It was amazing. I had the most incredible time. I had so many breakthroughs and ahas and so many takeaways. Hi Melanie, oh my goodness, we need to catch up. We need to catch up. I was just showing my view. I'll share my view a little bit. I'm just sat by the sea here. You can see the sea. Yeah, the reset. I know, that's what I'm just about to talk about. So see the big mounds of sea foam that are building up this morning. I don't know what causes that. I guess it's a salt thing. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I just found myself, I was driving home from school run and Finn was up between 4 and 6 a.m. last night. And so Chris and him stayed in bed. And I just found myself driving past home, and before I knew it, I was by the sea. And it's beautiful down here this morning. I was parked a little further along before, and now I'm down here. And it's just, yeah, it's just blissful. It's blissful. So the thing about the reset button, you can hit it. And I think that's the thing. It is an amazing view. I'm so lucky to live here. I'm bleached out because it's so sunny this morning. You can hit it anytime you like. So I was feeling like, I really am, like, completely sun in my eyes. But it feels good, I'm not complaining. You can hit it anytime you like. And it doesn't take any special ingredients, doesn't take a special recipe. It just takes you setting the intention to reset things. And that's what I'm doing this morning. So I really resisted the urge this morning to hop straight into my inbox. Great lighting. Yeah, very natural lighting, except for I can't keep my eyes open. Yeah, I felt like I should, and here's the thing I'm saying all the time right now. So I'm realizing everything about me, my message, my core message is about moving from should, in air quotes, to could. So about ditching the way that we should do business, about the way we should live our lives, be wives, mothers, friends, daughters, whatever it is. Sorry guys if you're watching. All the things that we feel we should do, that weigh us down, that bring our shoulders up like this and, you know, make us carry around all that weight. It's time to ditch that. And it's time to embrace the could. And going from should to could is just, It's just so important. And it's not easy to do that. Like, it takes some breaking out of the conditioning that is placed upon us from the time that we're so young. Even when we go to school, we're told what we should do, how we should sit, you know, how we should eat, when we should eat, what we should wear, who we should play with, who we shouldn't play with. We're told so much when we're young of what we should do, and I just think it's time to change that. We are adults now, and we're in control of our days and our lives, and even if we have 9-to-5 jobs, there are things in our day that we get control over, that reframing from should to could. Like, you know, what could you do instead of the thing that you feel you should do? Sometimes there are things you have to do because you're following protocol of some kind, but we still have so much flex for building in the opportunity for what we could do. And one of those things, one of the coulds, is hitting the reset button. And I just wanted to share the message because I realized this morning I was looking for permission to hit the reset button. And you don't need permission. You don't need permission from me. You don't need permission from anybody else. You give yourself permission. But if you need to hear it, I give you permission today to hit the reset button. And by hitting that reset button, you are allowing yourself to start fresh. You are letting yourself off the hook. You are not going to feel guilty anymore about the things that are piling up on your to-do list, the things that you were meant to do last week and didn't get done. No, Melanie, we should catch up for sure. And it's just about allowing yourself a bit of slack. Cut yourself some slack, okay? And you can do this as many times as you need to. If you need to do it twice in a day, you can do it twice in a day. If you need to do it once a month, you can do it once a month. Whatever it is that you need to do it. Just do it. Let yourself off the hook. Seriously. It feels so good. Like this morning, I was feeling like, well, I should get back to my desk. I should go and just get to work because I was away all of last week. And here I am, sat by the beach, soaking up the scenery. So I'm going to keep this short because I am about to head back up. I've been sat here for about 20 minutes and it's been blissful. And I had to really resist the urge not to just immediately social mediaize this. You know, not to be immediately sharing it. To just keep it for myself for a little while. But it's beautiful. How beautiful. How lucky am I to live right here. So short and sweet, and just a really important message I felt compelled to share before I go and get to my desk. I will probably be live later too because I have lots to share. So many insights from the New York trip, it's not even funny. Yes, very, very awesome. Lots to share with you guys. But just give yourself a break. You know, if you need to just take a pause before you go and get stuck into something, that's what I'm sharing with you right now. I just grabbed the opportunity to come down here. It's absolutely stunning. And now, hi Rosie. Now I hope you have a good day as well. I'm about to head back up the hill, see if the boys are awake because they were asleep this morning after a bit of an interrupted night. And yeah, I'll see you guys a bit later on. Have an amazing day from my sunny island to wherever yours is today. I will see you all later. Bye for now.